Oh man. All right. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, listen, man. Keith Thurman. Keith, no time. Keith, run time. Keith, trying to have just too much fun time. Thurman. This guy, he's a disgrace to boxing. He's all the way a disgrace to boxing. Listen, man. Like, I can't even believe that I thought that I would ever get to the point, even in this era, that I would think that a fighter would legit pretty much just like, have no confidence against another fighter. I thought I would never ever get to a point in this era where I thought that this were to be the truth. But it is the truth. Okay, it's the uncompromised truth. Like this guy, Keith Thurman, gets anxiety. And I was talking, me and General Africa, we was talking about what anxiety really is, I was talking to him behind, shout out to my boy General Africa. Go subscribe to General Africa if you hadn't subscribed already. But we were talking behind the scenes about what anxiety is. And anxiety is a name, is fear, okay? A doctor created that name, okay, so he can sell you some medication. Yeah, no, there it is, I said it. Okay, I know some people, you'll get triggered by that too, because y'all triggered by every damn thing, but I don't really care. Some doctor gave it a name, called it anxiety, and then here, I'm going to sell you some drugs. Okay, and these are drugs that just calm you down so your brain is not hyperactive. Okay, oldest money grabbing the trick by the doctors. I need to do a video on how doctors do money grabs to take your money. It's amazing. Keith Thurman went nuclear. He went nuclear. I mean, dude exploded like a nuclear bomb, and he detonated. Ness from the Boxing Voice, he asked him a question. He said, yo, bruh, you don't have that same energy when it comes to Errol Spence. And Keith, started talking about, Errol Spence not popular. Errol Spence was, it wasn't him that sold all those pay-per-views. It was the Mexicans. And I'm starting to think, well, how did Keith know that? Because Mikey Garcia, he's not a big household name, okay? So I don't even understand. It's like Keith, no matter what Errol do, Keith always got something to say, or Keith Thurman will always throw shade on Errol Spence. That's what he does. And Errol Spence done pulled up on him. Errol done pulled up on him multiple times, and Keith don't have no smoke. He don't have no energy. He try to act like they're all cool. But then, when Errol not there and they giving an interview and somebody asking about Errol, then that's when, he started having a lot of energy when Errol not there. I mean, it's amazing, man. This guy, for some reason, thinks that, he's a pay-per-view star. Okay, he thinks that he's a star. He thinks that he's the next coming of the next Floyd Mayweather. This guy's not anything, okay? Look, y'all, go and type in Keith Thurman name on YouTube engine. And, I mean, literally look at how many videos people are actually doing about Keith Thurman. If you see videos, they're very old, okay? These are old interviews, old videos. Okay, there are not a lot of people that's really, really, really talking about Keith Thurman like that. It's just not a lot, okay? That's just what it is, okay? It's not a lot of people talking about Keith Thurman. He's not like a wholehearted conversation topic. Like, if I'm sitting in a barbershop, and I was in a barbershop today and I was talking to some of my boys, we talking boxing. We not once we didn't mention Keith Thurman. The only thing we said was, when his name came up, oh yeah, that's the dude that's scared of EJ. And then we kept on talking, We didn't engage in conversation. We all know. And then there were like 5 casual fans in the barbershop that already know that this guy, they know him as a coward. And they said, man, I wouldn't pay to see that dude. I would never pay to see him. This guy don't want to fight the best. Okay, he don't want to fight the best. Now, Keith tell you, oh, I fought Sean Porter. I fought Danny Garcia. Okay? I fought Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. I mean, but, that's your claim to fame. That's his claim to fame. But, to be honest, Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, they're not heavily well known either. Because the fighters that, he talking about he fought, they ain't never been on pay-per-view their damn self. Okay, they've been on PBC and free TV, but they've never been on pay-per-view. So, I mean, I don't know. If I walk down the street, I'm telling you, ain't nobody going to know Danny Garcia, whole time Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. Ain't nobody going to know them. Ain't nobody going to know them, okay? I guarantee you people know Dana White before they know any of those three. I guarantee you people will know Deontay Wilder probably and Errol Spence. And this is boxing as a whole. It's boxing fault. It's boxing fault. I remember, man, back in the day when we saw a professional fighter, we knew who they were. I know when I saw Mike Tyson, we knew who Mike Tyson was. I saw him in public. Knew who Mike Tyson was. Even Mitch Green. Mitch Green even had some popularity. You know, after getting beat up in that bar by Mike Tyson. Okay, we knew who Mitch Green was. People knew him on the street. It's amazing. They knew Larry Holmes. They knew Michael Spinks. Okay, they knew who these guys was. James Toney. They could walk the streets and people would run up to him for autographs. But don't nobody know who the hell Keith Thurman is, y'all. Nobody knows this guy. Okay, and it's amazing. And there are rumors speculating that Keith Thurman might retire after Manny Pacquiao. He need to do something. Okay, Keith need to get out. He need to get out of boxing. Because it's clearly evident that this guy, you know, he don't want no smoke with, you know, Errol Spence. He don't want no smoke with Terrence Crawford. I mean, the guy clearly doesn't want to fight these guys. Okay, it's obvious. It's obvious. I mean, all Keith need to say, you know, I respect Keith a whole hell of a lot more if he just say, I really don't want to fight these guys. I don't know if I can beat these guys. I really don't want to fight them. It's just, it's not for me to do. I can't do it. Okay? And if he going about his life and going about his career fighting the bum, you know what? At least we'll have an understanding. Okay? But, you know, Keith be boasting all big and he talking all this nonsense, man. And people be like, Keith talks, man, nonstop. The guy talks nonstop, man. And he always, man, trying to discredit somebody who doing something in the welterweight division. Keith, what the hell have you done? What have you done? I mean, you struggled with Bundu. Okay? And if we really want to get technical, he struggled with Bundu. EJ knocked him out. Okay? EJ knocked out Brandon Hoskins. They both fought Hoskins. EJ knocked him out faster than Keith Thurman did. I mean, we can sit and play this game with Keith Thurman. We can sit there. Keith Thurman knows that he don't hit as hard as Errol Spence. He's not as good as Errol Spence. And Keith Thurman know that them body shots are real. He know that them body shots, man. He heard them body shots across the arena when he was fighting Mikey Garcia. And Keith started saying, yeah, this supposed to be man down. It's supposed to be man down. And, you know, with man down, couldn't even knock down Mikey Garcia. He couldn't man that man down. Well, Keith, what about you? You supposed to be one time. You couldn't one-time Bundu. How you going to explain that? You didn't one-time Bundu. You didn't one-time Garcia. You didn't one-time Porter. How are we going to explain all of this? You got to be serious. Keith Thurman is an all-the-way fool, and he's going to remain that way. The guy need to go and get out of boxing. If one man got you this scary, if one man got you acting this scary acting, man, Keith need to get his goofy ass out of boxing. He need to go. I mean, there's nothing here for him. This ain't a sport for the scared or the weak, okay? This is not for the scared or the weak. This is for the people who got the courage that want to become undisputed. Keep trying to get these easy paydays. And you know, the reason why Manny Pacquiao fighting Keith Thurman because he looked vulnerable. Let's just put it real. That Josecito Lopez fight told Manny Pacquiao everything he needed to know. That's why the fight happened. Had Keith Thurman would have knocked out Josecito Lopez, Manny Pacquiao would have never been fighting him, okay? Had Keith Thurman would have done, you know, had dominated Lopez, Manny Pacquiao wouldn't be fighting him. So let's not let Manny Pacquiao off the hook, okay? Manny sees something, Manny see a weakness, and Manny think that he can beat Keith because of that Josecito Lopez performance. That's it. But you know, and Keith got all excited, man. You know, you're excited over, what, a 40-year-old fighter. And Manny Pacquiao got a chance to win, and people keep thinking, well, man, Thurman gonna do this. Look, man, he got a chance to win. Keith done had these long layoffs. Keith done got married, and you know, that's the subject for a whole nother video right there. Him getting married. I mean, what does this guy want to do? What does the guy? I mean, then you explode. Now that was funny. It was funny because now you're watching the systematic mental breakdown of Keith Thurman. Like, Keith Thurman is losing it. Oh man. Well, you know, if Al Heyman can't talk this guy into fighting people, if, you know, his team can't talk him into fighting people, like such as EJ, guys, he never gonna fight him. This really is reminding me of AJ. It's reminding me of the whole AJ. We asking AJ about Wilder, okay? And AJ telling us, well, if y'all want to see the fight so bad, y'all fight him. AJ said this. Anthony Joshua, professional fighter, said, if y'all want to see the fight so bad, then why don't you sign up and you go fight him? Amazing. He's got that same attitude, man. Don't be surprised if Manny Pacquiao beat this guy. Don't be surprised, okay? I'm telling y'all, do not be surprised. And if Keith win this fight, Keith don't get no credibility, man. He don't get no stock. His stock don't rise beating 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao. It doesn't rise. It does nothing for his career and does nothing for his legacy. The only thing Keith get out of this is a payday. That's it. But he's not going to be respected in the boxing realm. I mean, Keith Thurman is a joke right now. I mean, hell, you don't let K. Diddy and Showtime Sean Porter and K. Damn Diddy with the Kangos pass you in popularity. You don't let K. Diddy and Sean pass you in popularity. Amazing. And then people say this guy got anxiety. No, you scared. Anxiety is fear. But let Keith Thurman tell you, though, people just hating on him. No, it sounds like you doing the hating, Keith. You doing the hating. Keep on, man, look, they need to ignore this dude. They need to completely ignore this dude. As a matter of fact, I ain't making no more videos about this clown. If he got beat by Manny Pacquiao, I'll still make a video, but I'm a clown him, saying you fighting a 40-year-old, a 40-year-old, okay, and Manny Pacquiao, 40-year-old alcoholic. You fighting a 40-year-old former alcoholic. And keep acting like this is the biggest thing ever. He act like this is going to do so much for his credibility. Oh, good grief, Keith Thurman. Damn disgrace.